Breaking news, everybody. Now, this is the Angry Red Man once again. We're gonna have quite a lot of forwards and striker news as far as for Liverpool goes. Now, for the first one, okay, the big one just came in, okay, breaking from Krish as well as Fabrizio Romano. Breaking from Krish, according to his post, HUGO EKETIKE. Liverpool FC have reached a total agreement with HUGO EKETIKE and his camp over personal terms confirmed. As per sources, Liverpool FC's contract proposal was financially lower than Newcastle United's offer, but HUGO EKETIKE accepted the Liverpool offer as he wants to join and play at Anfield, pending further confirmation. Despite important push from Newcastle United, HUGO EKETIKE always waited for Liverpool FC. Negotiations between Eintracht Frankfurt and Liverpool FC are advancing to reach an agreement for the transfer of HUGO EKETIKE. The Liverpool deal, okay, Liverpool FC are pushing to complete the deal within the next 24 to 48 hours. Okay, if you ask me, this move is crazy quick. Okay, crazy quick, because the story just only started to broke out right when they just pivot from Alexander Isak from Newcastle a couple of hours ago. Newcastle said no. Okay, that Isak is not for sale. And then earlier yesterday or this morning, okay, Newcastle did send a bid over for HUGO EKETIKE, which unfortunately was rejected. We did bid around the same kind of ballpark, about 70 odd mil, and Frankfurt wanted higher. So Newcastle have exited talks, as far as I know. Okay, they exited talks and now leaving us wide open to sign HUGO EKETIKE. I'm very happy with this one right now. Really happy with this one. I was kind of thinking, I was accepting at this point whether I would actually take like other options outside of Isak and EKETIKE, or maybe even like Sesko or something like that. Okay, but yeah, I'm very happy with this one. Like, moving really fast, and I have a hunch, right? They want to bring HUGO EKETIKE within this weekend so he can join the Liverpool squad for the preseason tour. Okay, so I think it's going to be very exciting for all Asian viewers later on. I mean, for us, I mean, we are definitely going to be able to see HUGO EKETIKE. It's only a matter of time, and Frankfurt is hoping for a range of around 75 to 77 odd million pounds. Okay, so we hope that this deal will actually go pretty darn quick. And fun fact, this is not the first time that HUGO EKETIKE actually rejected Newcastle. I mean, quite some time ago. I cannot really confirm this. Okay, but it was said that HUGO EKETIKE also rejected Newcastle before they signed Alexander Isak for Real Sociedad. Okay, so yeah, so it's kind of like double whammy. Okay, so now what Newcastle's dilemma is this, okay, because right, if Isak happens to stay, okay, and maybe next year his value will drop quite a fair bit. Now 120 mil, definitely not. They'll kind of say it's not for sale, but I won't be surprised if he's gonna drop to the range of between 65 to 75 million pounds. So yeah, unless, I mean, as the contract winds down, right, okay, of course the value will start to drop a little bit too. So yeah, it definitely could be hilarious if we do happen to also snag Alexander Isak next year. I am not going to say that's going to happen at any given time. So because with HUGO EKETIKE, that part is moot at this point with regards to Alexander Isak. All right. The other thing is this, that just as came up as well, also by Krish, that it is also recorded, that's also recorded by Krish, that exclusive Rodrigo, I mean, that was like last week. I mean, he just repinned this post. Krish repinned this post with regard to Rodrigo. Okay, if you need to read that post, I will read it now. Okay, Liverpool FC already made significant advances towards the signing of Rodrigo, confirmed sources. Talks have already taken place between Liverpool FC and Rodrigo's camp over a potential move this summer in the last 48 hours. That's actually 16th of July where the post was actually brought up. Okay, Rodrigo is interested to join Liverpool. Coach Arne Slot is a huge fan of the idea, signing Rodrigo from Real Madrid. His quality and versatility is highly appreciated by Slot and has given a green light to move for Rodrigo. He is the number one priority target for Liverpool FC to replace Luis Diaz, who is expected to leave the club this summer with high bids expected in the next week. Arsenal FC are still in the mix for Rodrigo and are suggested to be leading a race for any deal for him at the moment, but Liverpool making important moments in the last 48 hours. Again, this post has been posted up since yesterday, okay, July the 16th, alright? So now there is definitely some movement in there. So definitely I would say, okay, these two deals are probably going to finish within like over the next 2 days, then have everybody available, okay, for the preseason tour, okay. HUGO EKETIKE is the big one, especially, okay. Rodrigo is not exactly the most important thing in the world, because as long as Luis Diaz is still here, okay, having Rodrigo is not really that super important yet, but the main one is definitely HUGO EKETIKE. But other than that, okay, movements in the window are moving fast. The thing is, right, okay, the fact that it only took just 2 hours from the start of talks all the way to personal terms are agreed, no problems at all, and the thing is, and I just read it out, the financial amount is actually lower than Newcastle, and that is done in just 2 hours, man, okay, which means it kind of says a lot as to how madly excited that HUGO EKETIKE is to play for Liverpool. So we really hope, okay? So yeah, and just also another few more tweets that I'm just reading right now. After being, this is by Just Bazaar Tactics. After being rejected by HUGO EKETIKE, Newcastle have set a new record for most player rejections in a single transfer window. 25 players have turned them down so far. Okay, so I mean, the thing is, right, okay, EKETIKE have already rejected them twice now, which is a little bit sad. But you know what, okay, we'll take it for at this particular juncture, alright? So we'll hope to have more updates as far as it goes. So yes, HUGO EKETIKE will be our new main striker. Here we go by Fabrizio Romano will happen really as a matter of time, alright? More news coming up. I hope to bring that more to you. Okay, so if you haven't liked this video, please do like it. If you haven't subscribed, please do so if you haven't done so already. And I will see you in another video. Okay, hopefully we have more transfer news from the Angry Red Man. Peace out, guys.